If you see one and we got time for a shot, I'll let you take it. But don't shoot behind me. Step in front of me to shoot.
I don't see many tracks in this ground right here.
No, I haven't seen hardly any tracks. None tracks at all. But then again, it rained hard last night over here.
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
Claw?
Yeah, that when they first start budding out of the ground, they'll make about a 2 foot long, real tender piece of vegetation, and you pick it and cook it. It tastes like asparagus.
Cat's claw briar. Check it out.
Boil it with a little butter and lemon juice, and you'd never know it from asparagus. Good for you too.
I wrote a story about this in Belize, the cat's claw. It goes all the way to the canopy of the trees.
Some
30
of them are a lot
feet up
longer
there.
than that.
Look at that son of a bitch.
Some places they call them wait a while because they'll
Wait
grab
a
you
while?
and make you wait
No,
for them.
I said they'll hold a man immobile unto death. like you know who, you know.
Actually, most of the briars.
That is a mean looking son of a bitch. Look at that cat's claw.
Wait till you see them by the thousands. You won't be able to go through the thickets like that.
They'll hold you immobile unto death.
It damn sure will stop you from getting through anywhere. Gentlemen, I think we've run into the thickets here.
Well, I can go through that with this, and then we can turn north.
I think we're going to run into thicker stuff up ahead.
Well, we got to get out.
Well, we'll go back to the road.
Well, we got to. We can go right there to head north.
Head north.
Yeah. Be on the back side of that hog route.
Head where we are.
Yeah.
Might head through that timber woods up there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Plant pines that might thin out.
I can get us through right here with my
Just head to the southwest from here and we'll get out of it the quickest.
Look at that, all the way to the tree canopy, the cat's claw. Look at that. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a herbologist, actually. Not a herpetologist, a herbologist.
Oh, let me look at something here. I want to see where that. Let me hold my rifle.
My hands are full.
All right,
You're packing. You're packing,
I'll
David.
use a sling.
Lay it against the
Don't worry
log.
about it. I want to see something here.
We're deep into it now. I'm glad you got your GPSs, you guys.
They come in handy.
I'll take my rifle now.
I think this thing is wrong.
Well, I hope not.
He's arguing with it now.
I say go to the right of the sun. We'll get out of here.
I think this thing is wrong. That's the road we came on. That's where we saw that turkey sign. Right there where the road turned.
And that's where the hogs were, right?
Yeah, and the thicket right next to it.
Let's go around and head.
I'm thinking. All right, I'll follow David. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. I hope.
You heard me.
I heard you. That's alligator shit
You
right
wouldn't have known
there?
that otherwise. Pick up that largest piece and hand it to me.
No.
I'll show you something. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Here, hold this.
Hey, Steve.
Huh?
One thing we sent you first for.
Is that me first? The alligator's here?
That's an alligator get you instead of us.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's 90% clay.
Really? What do they do that for?
Hold it and I'll show you something.
Picnia? Picnia or what?
Hold your gun there and I'll
Okay.
show you something. See how it powder around? See, it's almost 90%. Feel how light it is though?
Yeah?
That's basically clay. What they do is, after a big meal, they'll get into a clay bank, or they know where some clay is, some thick, heavy, white kind of clay, and they'll eat as much of it as they can, and then when they take a dump, it comes out like a damn brick, like that right there.
I'll be damned.
It cleanses them out.
And that's his tunnel right there, huh?
That's their tunnel right there, right, where one of them come and go.
That's his lair. So
There's
you
a
let me go
wetland.
first, right?
There's a wetland back
Yeah,
in
you
there.
go first.
You guys let me go first
Yeah,
on
you
this
crawl
trail.
back in there. That's where the pigs crawl. He knows where the pigs go.
Is he a big one?
It's hard to tell. Now, he ain't small because that's been broken down. That's
Yeah.
about, I'd say what, about
You got your knife.
4 or 5 weeks old anyway.
He's fair size though, right? He can.
If it was about that big around, he's a big one. If it's about the human-sized turd, it's about a human-sized alligator.
Well, you haven't seen my turd.
If
You
it's
don't
a
know.
big turd about that big around, look out, he's a big alligator.
You haven't seen the Yankee turd yet, right?
No, I haven't. But I'm half Yankee myself, so I ought to know that.
So
Get your knife out.
that's why you guys let
I've
me
laid
go
a few
ahead.
big ones myself.
Okay. So alligators are they are picnic.
They're what?
They're
pigs.
they eat clay. They're picnic, picnotic.
Picnitis, piggy to eat.
Yeah, they picnia. They exhibit picnia.
Well, they know how to cleanse their, remember when it probably cleans them out. You know kaopectate?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's 90% clay. Think about it.
No
They
shit.
probably taught us about how to get a good turd and how to clean us out.
The alligators
that?
there have been around for millions of years.
I expect it was somebody that saw a gator
Well-
doing that and said, I'll try that next
You
time.
talk about intellectual properties. The alligator has it over.
Over the
kaopectate.
centuries. He's been around a lot longer than we have, probably.
Those sons of bitches should be raking in the millions now instead of having their tails fried up, right?
Well, they ain't that smart, are they?
Well, their brain is the size of a pea, probably, right?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't a big brain, that's for sure.
Before you go in,
But a
take
turkey's
the
brain
knife
ain't
out
big
before you
either.
Go in there.
Yeah, I have a
don't need
boar
a
knife.
knife.
That'll do it.
We'll haul you out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Piecemeal.
Piecemeal. Okay, onward, boys. Let's go. Florida bamboo.
That's a little. Just make fishing poles out of them, the big ones. Mine's got a couple at home.
For red ear sunfish, shell crackers.
Big fishing pole, cane pole.
Yeah. And this is what is this called?
This,
This right here.
oh, that's dog fennel.
Dog fennel. It actually smells like fennel when you crush it. Is it edible?
No,
There's tons of it here.
it will help against mosquitoes a little bit.
Oh,
If you get it, mash it. It's kind of sticky. Put on you.
really? Better than bear grease, huh?
It helps some with the mosquitoes if they aren't real bad.
Oh, okay.
Too.
No, wait. He puts his muzzle up here?
Yeah, he's got preorbital.
He'll probably mouth
Smell.
this.
That's a big buck.
It leaves a scent.
That's at least about a 8-point buck, I'd say, from the side of that track.
The shadows in the way.
This is a licking tree, huh? A licking
Well,
tree.
A licking tree.
What they call
Yeah,
it?
it's great.
It's a scrape. Fish are what they call
Yeah,
it. Scrape.
but they call it.
A buck makes this.
Okay.
It's his territory, and the doe comes around.
Mhm.
Sometimes she'll urinate in it and leave a scent. Then he comes back and he'll trail her down.
But that's a big one. That's a big track.
Yeah, that's good. That's fresh. That's just the rain.
After the rain, it rained.
Looks
huh?
like it, doesn't it?
And there's some more tracks too. That's a smaller track.
There'll be other bucks come and smell it.
He's done this since the rain. You know it.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's what I was saying. I told Steve that.
Probably this morning.
That's made this morning because it rained last night.
So he just here a few hours ago.
He knew he wasn't legal to hunt. He wouldn't come here. They read the damn books. They get internet.
They're educated deer.
Oh, yeah,
They're Florida deer. They're educated.
Let me see if this isn't where I had that licking tree where I was going to put my stand. Like
What was that? What kind of tree?
it. Licking tree. Like finger licking good. This looks like it. And that trail right over there.
I think that was it, right? We just passed it. Wait a minute, Byron.
Huh?
Wait a minute. If you want to go straight back, that's the quickest way back. Do you want to go that way?
Check this licking tree over here.
Where's the quickest way to your right?
Licking tree?
I know what I was buying.
What is a licking tree? What does that mean?
A deer will mouth a limb and leave his scent, and others come along and
Mean saliva or what?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, sumac look kind of pretty, don't it?
Sumac?
Sumac.
Yeah, we got that up north too.
It's turned purple, or whatever color that is.
Bright red. Bright dark red. It's up north. It's pretty bright. It's pretty red here, but not real dark red. Bayon's going way back there in the piney woods.
Hey, you want to look where it's all escaped a couple of years ago.
Looks like it's clearing up. See how blue the sky's getting?
Oh yeah.
The rain blew over.
Oh, it's gone.
This isn't a live oak, right? It's another kind of oak, or it's still got Spanish moss.
Looks like a laurel oak.
It's spreading out like a live oak. Is this a live oak?
Maybe a live oak.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it is. Sometimes the leaves will fool you. I believe it is a live oak. Yeah, it's a live oak.
Looks like Osceola country out there. Check it out.
This part, they got a tree where you can hike it.
Now these hogs, do they hang along the edges here? Or
Sometimes, yeah.
is that where you scare them up, or what? What do you do? Lie in wait for them, or in a stand, or how do you do it?
It's hard to say. Sometimes you have to jump them up. Sometimes you can wait on them. See, there's a hiker's trail.
Mm-hmm.
Goes right there. See the
Oh yeah, yeah,
it
right
goes
through it.
around.
Right
It
through it. Huh?
It goes all the way on back. There's several branches.
Oh. The Trail of the Cherokee. One of the chiefs was north of here.
There's your Gulfy Quarter.
The last undefeated and unsigned treaty tribe in America.
Walk one up there. It's the Gulfy Tortoise Hole.
That's a big one. Gopher tortoise, eh?
Yeah. You just walking up to it.
Yep, I bet he's still in there.
Oh yeah, he's down there. He ain't come out. He'll come out if that rain quit.
Bye.
Yeah.
The problem was, a lot of those deer were crossing, spaced out through here, which is too far for a crossbow.
Yeah.
Then we'll put the stand.
A lot of these trails, there'll be gopher trails.
Yeah, but
Ain't no deer trails.
now I'm talking about deer were crossing, going east and west through here, out of the range of the stand, but there's no trees here to put up a stand.
Let's get on to where we're going.
These long trails are gopher tortoise trails?
No
Some
deer.
are, some ain't.
I thought they were Seminole trails.
Steve, I'm gonna stick you with a Seminole.
I can show you, when we get there, I can show you a hog bed like you've never seen.
Huh?
I can show you later on a hog bed like you've never seen. Further on up there.
Bigger than that hog water we found over
It's a
at
bed,
20.
but they built it up.
Oh, that's good.
I've never seen one like it
Beds are
before.
good. They lay up in beds in the middle of the day. Flip up on it without talking.
Florida cactus on the Seminole Trail.
Some more there.
What kind of pine trees are those? Buying
There is longleaf pine.
longleaf.
Yeah. Now, probably the Fish and Game Department probably planted that, but it's old time trees. It's not any of these new trees.
This is the old time stuff,
That's
huh?
the old time Florida, is the longleaf.
There you
Used
go.
to be savannas, longleaf pine, sawgrass, and palmetto. That's pretty much all you ever got. Maybe a few palm trees thrown in between.
That's all you got. That's a baby one right there.
That's a
huh?
young one, about 4 years old.
He sprouted from
They
the
grow
cones.
slow. They grow too slow for most of the industry to be used for timbering and
Was-
pulpwood.
Was that sprouted from a cone, or was that one planted?
Yeah,
you
start
think?
from cone. Usually it requires a fire to germinate it.
Really
Yeah.
Here's some
interesting.
Old hog root.
Yeah, see that?
We'll
That's
stick
about a
that
week
for
old.
later.
I guess fire has been around for a long time. It sprouts a lot of
Pardon?
fire sprouts a lot of seeds.
It
huh?
does. Fire's needed for some seed. That's not much rooting.
Oh, that's a root. That's a hog root right there.
A little bit.
Yeah, not
Oh,
much, huh?
Either that or he rooted himself a bed and just left it. Probably didn't find nothing there. He had rooted more.
There's some Spanish moss, a little bit. Used to stuff mattresses, is that right, Bayan?
Can't hear you back here, Steve.
They stuffed mattresses with the Spanish
Yep,
moss.
yep. That's what they used to use it for, and dried it out.
Weren't there mites in that stuff?
No, well, people think that there's chiggers in it, but there ain't.
Oh yeah.
No more chiggers in there than anything else.
Huh.
Chiggers only hang out certain times of the year.
I never met a chigger. I never met a
Oh,
chigger.
you meet one, you'll usually meet several dozen or several hundred.
No kidding. What's this thing right here?
That's genuine old palmetto. That's regular palmetto.
Like the South Carolina palmetto, huh?
That's a regular low-level
Oh,
palmetto.
cool.
That's what most of Florida used to be, that and longleaf pine.
What's that vine going up that longleaf pine
That's
right
jasmine.
there? That's jasmine.
Yeah, and it's good deer food.
Really?
Very good deer food. Deer like it a lot.
Well, you're a tree
Those over here
farmer.
are turkey oaks. See those?
Turkey
Or
oaks.
blackjack or scrub oaks. They're called different names.
You're a tree farmer. You know all this stuff, right?
Pardon?
You're a tree farmer.
Yeah, I know some of them.
Dang. Now this is savanna. Is this the sawgrass or what is this?
Say again?
Is this the sawgrass savanna right here? The sawgrass
No, this
savanna?
here's a field that's gone to seed.
Oh, okay.
They did plant Lespedezia out here for the game.
Mine was kind of looking
We better
One
keep.
reason why there were still quail out here.
Should we keep quiet now or what?
Huh?
Should we keep quiet?
Keep track?
Keep quiet.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, time to
It's up
turn
to
this
David,
on.
and he'll let us know when we get close.
What's this?
That's a buck scrape here. He licked these branches.
Buck
made
scrape?
That's a small buck and a small scrape.
Okay, what kind of tree is this?
Just a young one.
Bion,
Huh?
what kind of tree is this?
Oak.
This is oak?
Looks like some kind of oak.
Really? Small leaves for an oak.
It is. It's weird. I wonder what that is.
Looks kind
It
of...
looks like a young oak. I think it's just a young oak. It's probably what they call dwarf oak or coastal oak. It's not a regular oak.
kind of different.
Scrub oak, maybe. They got a name for it. There's a lot of different kind of oaks. Some of them I don't know the names of.
Huh.
There's a bed, and you got to make a pillow. He wants a pillow.
What's that? What's that?
Old hog bed.
Oh, what's that? A hog what?
Bed.
It's a hog bed, huh?
It's an old.
What the hell is that? Somebody leave a damn hay pile back here?
No, I'm just saying it's a hog bed.
Huh?
Hog bed's something I can think of.
Hog bed.
Don't think I can
I
think
didn't
of.
know-
Didn't bundle up all that.
They
damn
make
crap.
beds? I didn't know that.
Sometimes the sow will when they have pigs.
No.
Well, what did?
No.
Well, okay, yeah, I've seen them do it. I mean, we used to raise hogs, and they would bring all that kind of stuff and make a big bed for they had the pigs.
I don't believe a hog would ever make a bed. I've never seen a hog pick up anything to carry it.
Oh, I have.
You have?
Yeah, we used to raise them. They'd get all kinds of stuff and make a bed.
Well, maybe if they didn't have something around. I've never seen one do it in the wild.
I ain't either, but I see that.
I don't think so.
What is it?
What's that over there?
And that's old.
Somebody left something here.
Which way we headed? To the left?
I don't doubt that he's been using it.
See that bird fly by us?
Yep.
This place is around. There's something springy under here. What is that?
Might be a body.
I think it's an old Seminole bed
Yeah, there's an Indian laying down.
traveling overnight. I don't think a hog would do that. Of course, I'm no expert. But you guys are the experts.
Something pulled it up.
There's a mountain lion burying the deer.
Could be a Florida puma.
Huh?
Florida puma, but they bury in dirt, right?
Or the what?
Florida puma.
Panther? No, I've never seen a panther make a bed like that. Neither.
You never seen a panther.
I think something pulled that up.
You reckon?
I think a man did it.
I think looks like man-made to me.
I think so too.
Made for what?
Huh?
Made for
Sleeping.
what?
Sleeping
Sleep out
overnight.
here.
It's cold out
Nobody's
here.
sleeping
Right?
back here.
Made a bed for himself.
They don't come back here.
A Boy Scout.
He might
maybe.
have one night. Might have spent a night back
No.
here waiting for him.
A Floridian Boy Scout.
They don't come here.
That's what I'd do if I was back here.
They go. They got trails. They got trails over there that high. They don't come
David
here
might
hiding.
be right. Yeah, it could be. I've never seen a hog do anything like that though.
I've seen tame hogs.
Every hog bed I've ever seen is rooted out to the shape of their body, and they'll lay
Well,
down in
if
it.
it was
This place is full of hogs.
if it was below zero out here, that's the first thing I'd do.
They
Well,
don't
now
get
that's
below
true.
zero.
There's some tame hogs mixed in with this pack. And it's got some wild hogs and tame hogs mixed in.
Let's walk.
Feral hogs, they
let's
call
walk
them.
around because we were where they used to be.
Feral
They'd
war,
be
but I
out there in
don't
the
know why
fields. They used to come through here.
Let's ambush one.
I'll take a picture of it. Because I'm skeptical.
We may have found something that's never been found before.
Well, I found it back during the summer.
There may be some rogue hog around here that discovered something new. You've never seen it before?
Yeah, I found it back during the summer.
Bill, you never seen that before?
What?
A hog do that before.
I've never seen hogs do that.
You've
before.
been here for a long time, right?
Well, David's been around hogs. I mean, But then again, I've had, you know, when you hunt hogs, there's a lot of things you don't see about them. Now, if you're with them every time, all the time, it's another story. Like me and my turkeys, I see turkeys. Do a lot of
That's
things
where you
most
can see
people don't.
saw a lot of hogs. In fact, we were in hog territory back in August. Back in August, there's hogs all through here.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
This is what happened to Candy.
I don't doubt it.
And all out in that field too.
They're coming through that field up there, That makes sense. Because this is the far corner where people would come. People wouldn't come this far.
I feel lucky. I think
David ran them out of here, though.
I feel lucky. I think we're going to find one.
If he wasn't running, let me know. I'll reach out and touch him.
I think why you might see something when we get around that field.
Okay, I'll turn this video off. Whistle ants?
Yeah, we call them whistle ants because about 100,000 of them get on you, crawl up your legs, and one of them blows a whistle, then they all start to biting.
Jeez. I mean, if you lay down,
They
those
wait
things.
until about 1,000 of them get on you before one bites.
That's a famous southern fire ant, huh?
That's bad news. What it is? That's an invasive species. is what
I
it
got
is.
only one question, Brian.
Yeah.
Are they moving north? That's all I want
Are
to
they
know.
what?
I got only one question. Are they moving north? That's all I want to know.
Actually, they usually don't see them this close to water. They
Yeah?
don't like wet country. They like clay base and sandy soil.
They'll eat you up, huh? Okay.
Hey, bye.
I got one question alone. Why are they moving north? Like Grant moved south.
They're moving north to get
These
your
sons
ass.
of
That's why
bitches
they're
are moving north. Okay. Now we got it straight. Hey, there's one of them on me. Hey, you son of a bitch.
Well, yeah, they'll be up your leg for long. You ain't gonna stand.
Here's what you jump a hog out running out.
That's bad.
Big old boar hog.
I almost got lost, Brian.
Running by us.
I almost got lost. You saw one?
Did part nigger, I'd have sent you in earlier.
Did you see one?
No.
Oh,
Did you hear them?
no. Did you see one or hear one?
No.
Saw a bunch of deer rubs.
I didn't see
Yeah.
no rooting. I can't see hunting where the hogs where there ain't no rooting.
Yeah.
If there's rooting, there's hogs.
I didn't see any rooting either.
Two conditions. I'll stay late if I can find me a place to lay out and sleep for a couple hours because I got to rest my back.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna even want to stay if we can't find fresh hog rooting.
This ain't the place, huh?
There's no sense in it.
This ain't the place. It's good for deer, but no, not for hog.
Oh, yeah, good deer sign here, but no, not for hogs.
Licking trees like you can't imagine around
Pardon?
here. Lots of licking trees, right?
Good fresh scrapes, good big 8 points been by it. Be great for deer hunting, but not for hogs.
Okay. Looks like the Blue Bayou right here. Is this the Magasasa River, you say?
Wakasasa.
The Wakasasa River, eh? Seminole word or Mukaskiki?
I don't know.
Is it drinkable?
I think that's all drinkable. I don't know how pure it is.
Mukaskasa River. Mukasasa River?
Wakasasa.
Wakasasa River.
They're closer to the Gulf. 30, 40, 50 miles away.
Is it spring fed?
It starts up there, that springs we saw, Blue Springs.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Springs, huh? Yeah.
It was closed, we couldn't go in.
The blue hole, right? The big blue hole.
That's Blue Springs, they call it.
Is this a palmetto right here? This thing right here?
That's the swamp cabbage, they call it.
This is a swamp cabbage?
Yeah,
Right here?
yeah,
It's protected, right? Swamp cabbage.
yeah.
Most delectable thing in Florida, right?
I don't know about all that.
I'll be damned.
That's the swamp cabbage. I think they call it cabbage palm, but You cut like Bible till you cut it out there and you cut it out here, and you got to peel all that stuff off.
Yeah, the heart of the palm, right?
There'd be a heart inside there. Yeah.
I'll be damned.
See, it's a little different than the saw palmetto.
Wakasasa River.
Waka.
Wakasasa River.
W-A.
I'll be damned.
That's some Indian name, I'm sure.
Okay, what's this thing right here?
That's a cypress knee.
Cypress knee, that little thing right there?
Yeah.
That's a little baby cypress knee, huh? Where's the cypress? Right here?
No telling. That's one right there.
Is this the cypress?
Yeah.
It looks like a cypress. And that's a baby knee coming up right there?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Look over, see, you got bunch of them over here.
I tell you, this Florida is a botanist's paradise, I'll tell you.
See all the cypress knees?
Oh, those little things popping up, those are cypress knees?
All these here.
I wondered when I was at the Manatee Springs, these little things popping up.
Yeah, those are all cypress knees.
Those are little cypress knees popping up, huh?
But it's all sizes. Little
My
ones,
God.
medium size, big ones.
Look at that, that's a cypress knee right there too.
And just one thing I've learned in buying too, going through the woods, especially at night,
You don't want to run at
Yeah,
night.
be
These
careful.
sons of
so if you trip and those fell on it, it could puncture your heart and kill you,
I imagine so.
or really hurt you. Yes. Sometimes it's so thick, you can't hardly walk without tripping over one,
My God, look at those things.
especially at night. You come in early to go hunting.
Yeah. So that's a cypress knee. I never knew it. I thought it was the remains of a dead tree or something, but they're popping up, huh?
No, that's all over manatee. You saw a bunch of manatee. See, you see them all on the other side over there.
The whole Blackwater swamp was full of these cypress knees. I thought cypress knees were off the cypress tree.
They are.
You know, like right there. That's
Well,
a
they
cypress.
are.
But these things are popping up.
Well, they got roots under there. Come up from the roots.
Yeah.
They all come from a cypress tree.
Strange, strange. See any hog wallows around here?
No. There could be hogs without hog rooting. But if you see hog root, you know hogs made it. But they could go up and be hogs all that here, you wouldn't know it. Because they eat vegetarian stuff.
The Wakasasa River, right yonder, the Wakasasa River.
Yep, that's
Hunting
it.
hog with the hockin on the Wakasasa River in northern Florida. Don't get any better than that.
Up and starts at Blue Springs up there, goes all the way to the Gulf.
The Blue Springs goes all the way to the Gulf, huh?
That's where this
The
starts.
Wakasasa, yeah.
Starts there, yeah. All those swamps feed this little river.
There's springs all over Florida, right? Northern Florida. Limestone
places.
springs, they bubble up, right?
Those one up there,
Yeah.
that's the start of this one. Then all these swamps feed it. And we'll pass again. We'll get on the Arctic Creek Highway. We'll see if it goes under Arctic Creek Highway later on.
Is that the Florida aquifer? Way down below there, where the cave divers go, where all the water is?
Yeah.
In the caves down there?
Except I don't know whether it's in the cave system here or not.
But you used to dive in these caves, right, David?
Yeah. But up around, up there at, along the Suwannee River, there's several of them.
Mm-hmm.
Up at Mayo, what do you call it, Peacock Springs, there's
Yeah.
famous world. People come all over the world cave dive there because you got miles and miles.
Miles of interconnected caves, you know. Cut through limestone, probably, huh?
Yeah. You can put it in one spot and go come up another spot a mile away. Because you have to carry 2 or 3 tanks of air with you.
What kind of palm tree is that one right there?
That's a swamp cabbage.
No, that big one. That big thing coming up? That's
Yeah.
a swamp cabbage, that big thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just bigger,
Hold
older.
this, hold this. Is that one, that's past edible right there, all
No,
right?
yeah, but you'd have to go up to the top to get it.
Oh, yeah? So they're protected though, right? By the
Yeah.
state of Florida now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bears, I've got pictures of what bears can climb up there and break it off, hang on and break it off. They're so strong.
Really?
They'll break the heart out of those.
Yeah. Byron's got a bunch of these on his land, he says.
He's got a couple, but you don't mess with them.
Oh, no.
He'll shoot you with them.
Not in Byron's land, no way. He's a protector of the wilderness is what he is.
He's only got, I think, 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. So
I don't mess with anything on Byron's land.
he don't have enough to. Once you get the heart, you kill the plant.
I'm just very thankful to be a guest on his land. Very
Oh, yeah.
few are invited.
You hadn't seen none of us yet, really. You hadn't seen the mines he's got,
I did see one mine,
did you?
the deep hole. I
Oh,
saw
did you?
that place. The quicksand hole, I saw that.
Well, this is not the quicksand hole is different.
Oh, the phosphorus mine? I never saw that, no.
No, it's deep. You got to go make your way down. It's deep. There's caves in it. Well, they dug it out 100 years ago.
There's caves? You can go in caves? I don't
Yeah.
want to, I'm not a cave guy. I
Sort
don't like
of
that.
caves in the wall, you know.
I get claustrophobic. I like the,
Well,
the open
it's
spaces.
not that kind of cave. But just go from a few feet.
Oh, okay.
But
I've been in caves. I've been in a lot of caves.
It's a
but
deep hole, though. I don't know, 100 feet deep, I guess. But you can walk down there, but you have to be careful.
Those are cypress right there. Those 2 right there, right? Those are definitely cypress.
Yeah.
See the needles up there? They got needles.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only other ones that look like them are the tupelo. They
Oh.
can have that base like that.
Oh, the tulip poplar, right? The tulip.
Tupelo.
Tupelo?
They call them swamp tupelo here, I guess.
Okay. They're tall trees.
They're the
very
ones
tall.
he was calling bay.
Oh, is that what the bay tree is? The tupelo?
That I don't know. I don't know.
Tupelos
I
are.
don't
They
know.
get 300 feet tall, don't they?
I don't know anything
Tupelo
about the bay
poplars?
part. I don't know if he meant bay or meant tupelo. At the Panhandle, they have tupelo honey you can get.
From Tupelo flowers?
They have a lot of them out in the Panhandle.
The Panhandle, that's where Tallahassee is, right?
Yeah, all the way out to Pensacola.
Yeah.
That's another deal up there. Places like Joe Bud, it's real hilly, pretty woods, little creeks running through it.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
real
take-
good.
Let me take a picture of you with the Hawken. The Hawken, it was sighted in, but it's never seen use on a hog yet.
No, not yet.
That's a 40-year-old gun. It's 40 years old. You got one. You shot your sandbar
Well, I did have one
on St. Vincent Island,
St. Vincent Island
and it was in the Fred Bear Museum.
for a long time.
It was the biggest sandbar shot in Florida, right? Excellent. Good job.
Only 10 point, put it that way. It's not the biggest weight-wise.
Well, it was in the Fred Bear Museum. It's got to be good, right? In Gainesville, right?
Yeah, until they sold it.
And you had a fight to get it, right?
Yeah.
You got it now?
Oh, yeah.
Good job. What you got it with a Hawken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thompson Center?
One just like this.
One just like that.
You saw the picture.
I did.
Yeah, just had this.
And that picture looks from the 50s. You look like an old-time hunter in
No, that was 87.
in Africa. Whatever.
That's 87.
It's a vintage picture. It's
Yeah.
a black and white, and you got a hunter hat on, like from Africa. It's really an excellent looking thing.
They still have hunts there, but you have to take a while to get onto it. You have to apply for it.
Yeah. And you said it wasn't that much, right? $25
Something like that.
for a permit if you're lucky enough to get one. Sandbar, that's a tiger. Tigers go after those, right?
I guess we don't have tigers here.
After they closed the Ringling Brothers down.
gators.
The Ringling Brothers, that's where they wintered in Florida,
Yeah.
right? They don't have tigers anymore. Oh well.
No, we got a few panthers.
That's what I'm thinking. Panther,
Not too
Florida.
many here, but I have seen. But it's been probably about 20 years since I've seen one.
You did.
Most of them are down south. A lot of them down south.
You and Bayan are some of the you Florida people are something else. You guys have lived here for a long time. Unbelievable.
Well, it's different. This is different in South Florida. This is different than Panhandle.
Mm-hmm.
Panhandle's different, like a different country too.
Mm-hmm.
All the way along the coast, going out to Alabama, Pensacola, Mobile,
Yeah.
Apalachicola's got some good oysters.
I think Bayan also said Apalachicola, but then he said those other kind of oysters you were talking about on the coast here,
Cedar Key.
Cedar Key, were even better.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, but
This thing is running out of juice. Look at that. We got time to shut this down. Say goodbye, David.
Adios, hasta luego.
What do you say it in Seminole? How do you say goodbye in
I have
Seminole?
no idea. Go away.
Cypress knees in the middle of the trail. You don't want to fall on those babies. Or walk here in darkness. Small cypress. Small cypress everywhere in the middle of a small cypress swamp. Going after yet another hog. Cypress knees everywhere. Sprouting up a very small cypress here. Cabbage palm, highly edible, protected by the state of Florida. Hog wallow, rooting, fresh rooting activity. Is that a red-shouldered hawk or a red-tailed hawk? Another cabbage palm. Time to get some victuals. These cypress knees can drive right through your heart if you fall onto them in the darkness. Gotta watch what you're doing. Getting close, over and out.